So in our last videos, we have talked about Phylum Arthropoda and we start discussing class crustaceans. And in today's video, we'll talk about class Insecta. So without further ado, let's get started. Then the next, we'll talk about class Insecta. Above 70% of all known species of animals are insects. Mainly are land animals but adapted to all environment, and they are only invertebrates that can fly. They are terrestrial but considered as an aquatic. Members have 3 pairs of legs, 1 or 2 pairs of wings. Their body is divided into 3 sections: the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. The head bears a face of antenna and compound ears. The thorax divided into 3 with space of a leg. Respiration by means of a network of open air tube or trachea. These tubes have an opening called spiracle to the exterior. Excretion by malpighian tubules. Most feed on plant material while some feed on animal tissues and waste. They undergo metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. Example: housefly, mosquito, cockroach, grasshopper, butterfly, plant, and ant. Life cycle of some insects. Complete and incomplete metamorphosis. These are the 2 main life cycles of insects. Metamorphosis is a type of insect development, or is the process of transformation from an immature form of an adult form into a more distinct stage. This is what called metamorphosis. Complete metamorphosis. Complete metamorphosis is a type of development that occur through 4 stages. You have to take note of this. The stage number 1 is egg, larva, pupa, and adult. This kinds of transformation is also called homometabole, that is complete metamorphosis, while the larva body is always marked differently in form from that of adult. These are the typical structure, overview of complete metamorphosis in 4 stages. The first one is larva, then pupa, the first one is egg, larva, pupa, butterfly. That is the main butterfly. That is the life cycle of complete metamorphosis. When we talk about incomplete metamorphosis, is a type of developments that occur through 3 stages: egg, name, that's how I'm supposed to pronounce it. Sorry for my pronunciations, but egg, name, and adult, also known as hemimetabole. In this stage, the pupa stage is not developed during incomplete metamorphosis, which means there is absence of pupa in incomplete metamorphosis. And as you can see here, there is an egg, a small neck, and big neck. Then it will be turned to adults. Then we will talk about comparison between 2 types of metamorphosis. As you can see here, incomplete metamorphosis of butterfly is also called homometabole. The first one is egg, then it will turn to larva, it will turn to pupa, then adult stage of butterfly. While we talk about incomplete metamorphosis, the first one is egg, then there's 3 stages of 9, small, bigger, and biggest one. Then the adult stage, that is grasshopper. Then we'll talk about the next class, then the examples of some insects. We'll talk about examples of some insects. These are ants, bee, mantis, housefly, grasshopper, butterfly, mosquito, termite, ampit, cicada, moth, and dragonfly, whitefly, etc., cockroach, etc., caterpillar. These are some examples of some insects that you may encounter while reading classification of living organisms. So the next class we will talk about under is Arthropoda, but that will be in our next video. Thank you so much for watching. Do have a nice day. See you next class. Bye.